You the host.
Oh, man.
You said you the what?
Man, welcome to the SWAT show. You know what I'm saying? We finna get this thing jumping, pumping and jumping, man. They got 1,000 questions. They ain't asking none of these. They was asking some other shit. We don't even. I mean, I told y'all I answered. How to way to a man's heart. Mm-hmm. Communication and comprehension. You know what I mean?
So that's the way.
Self-respect. A lady has to have self-respect, and she gotta respect her man. She has to be his friend before anything. Because a nigga don't want to feel like he with his girlfriend at all times. And she has to understand who her man is. When you understand who he is, it's better for him to understand who you are, and your relationship will last longer.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Simple.
We want the same shit that y'all want.
The way to
it ain't that goddamn hard.
1 + 1 is 2.
Now boom. Now we're finna spice this bitch up.
Now we moving forward to the second half of the show.
Pumping and jumping, man. How do y'all feel about OnlyFans?
But I feel like it's
dwindling. Doing it now.
It's almost over.
Okay, so how have y'all felt about it the whole time it was pumping and jumping?
Well, I don't have a problem with OnlyFans. I support sex workers. I fucking strippers. I'm throwing money. I like bitches.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
No, I don't have an OnlyFans, but I'm just saying.
No.
Okay, but how do you feel about us feeling that way?
I don't give a fuck.
How you feel about OnlyFans?
That's like stripper. It's really like stripping. And,
right.
I mean, it's like stripping and prostituting.
Well, no, prostitution is different. Would you be with somebody who has OnlyFans?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You don't know?
I don't know because I haven't come across that yet. The opportunity.
Okay. I don't know. Some people think OnlyFans. Some people think OnlyFans is like fucking and shit, but it's not.
No, it's not.
So it's
motherfuckers show feet, all type of shit. Motherfuckers do legit business on there too. So it all depends on what it really depends on what they're doing with that.
I knew somebody who had it and I was like, bruh, they take a percentage, please. That's the part I don't like. It's like having
OnlyFans is your pimp.
And I'm just not feeling that. So
okay. Yeah. Fantasies.
What's your fantasy?
Okay, this is how the questions gotta go. You gotta answer it first and then we answer.
No, this is SWAT show now, baby. Fantasies. 2 of them on both of y'all.
2 fantasies?
You started. I started.
No,
I answered the last one.
I gotta think about it.
Okay, I have a fantasy, but I ain't gonna say. Okay, so I really want to like rent out a theater. You know how they be doing them like shows, like I don't know if y'all know, but I'm like on some like white orgy type shit. But like how they be doing them shows where people like be in the crowds and shit. I really want to like have an audience, like a real audience, and like have sex. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
You want to have a crowd, okay?
Yes, I mean I wear a mask. I don't really want nobody to know who I am, but I'm just saying that should sound lit.
So a fantasy for me, something that I would like. I like to ride and ride and smoke or whatever, through the town or whatever. You know how sometimes you can go up in hills or whatever. You can see like all of Oakland. We should be able to fuck on the car.
On top of the car. Onto like the hood. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that before.
Is it raining or no?
Bitch, no, I don't want to be in the rain.
Yeah, I did it in the rain.
Your pussy ain't on the hood of a car and the rain is lit. But anyway, keep going.
Oh, so I just need to live my best life. Where my notebook?
Yeah, okay, next SWAT show.
No, what's his fantasy?
What is my fantasy?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Since you already fucked on car hood.
Already fucked on the car.
We don't want to hear what you did already.
I only got one fantasy really left that I really want to do. That's go to Paris and fuck the Eiffel Tower.
That's lit as fuck. Mm-hmm. I didn't even put that on my bucket list, but that's on my bucket list.
How do y'all know y'all got good pussy?
How do we know we got good pussy?
Yeah.
You want to answer first?
Answer.
Okay, so.
Yo, wait, do y'all need another drink?
No, we're good.
Do you need
We're fucking good. Are you good?
Shit, how do y'all know y'all got good pussy?
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this just because I had a conversation with somebody about this. So I was like, "What are you doing?" Okay,
I'm looking at my DMs.
I mean, first and foremost, we hear about mac and cheese all the time. Can you hear your own mac and cheese? I definitely can. I mean, this is not just the man in the room. I mean, I'm gonna hear my shit too. Second, I know that I'm multiple orgasmic. I mean, it's crazy that a lot of women are not, but I know I am. Third, it's the oh shits every time for me. It's the coming quick every time for me. It's the
fuck for me.
It's the energy for me.
It's like, one of those shit.
Do you know we share energy? You can tell when you drained everything out of someone.
So
you
So you used to quick nutters?
It's not even about quick nutters because people can redeem themselves. The second round is always cool. Okay.
It's not that. It's energy. You can tell.
But you can tell when
you
you drained the nigga.
But that ain't what I just.
I know that my pussy.
I said what I said. Yes, I said
I know
yes.
that my pussy.
You used to quick nutters?
It's not about being used to quick nutters.
That's what you said. The quick nut.
Oh my
It's the
God.
quick nut for you.
The second time is always, you know, people can redeem themselves. After
Okay. So yes, you're used to the first nut being quick. Got you. Was that you?
I cannot.
No, it's not. It's not the vagina monologues. She says she know her pussy good because.
It's not the vagina monologue. I know my pussy good because my pussy is exclusive, and the ones that have experienced it didn't have to lie about it.
Okay. All right, yeah, talk that shit then. How do y'all feel about being the side bra?
I feel like everybody's a side bra.
These days. Gang.
I mean that in the most
If you wanna
respectful way,
be-
because as much as you want to be solid and like, oh, I fuck with him, men got multiple lives nowadays. Like, you won't even know that he got a whole ass fiance and hella shit. Like, but you feeling like y'all really building. So at the end of the day, like, I don't want to say that I'm one of them females like niggas ain't shit and you can't trust nobody, but I feel like I am the type of person, just because of the way I was brought up, I expect the worst. I'm not saying that I'm gonna believe you're gonna give the worst, but I already expect it because I need to prepare myself.
So for me, I just feel like I give 110% in everything that I do, just so I can say that I did it. So whether I'm a side bitch or a main bitch, I mean, you give the same effort. This is how I do it, right? Even in a relationship. In a relationship, I'm gonna give 100%. As soon as the niggas start doing shit that I be like, okay, bro, like really, I'm gonna knock off, you know, couple percent. I mean, if you don't end up getting 100% in the long run, it's because you did something to fuck that up. Period. But as far as side bitch commentary, being a side bitch is sometimes fun if you got the right, if it's the right nigga. Sometimes fun.
I can understand the standpoint of why women would want to be the side bitch.
I don't think
You have
we want
deal
to be.
with it.
Let me
there's
be.
women that want to be side.
Okay, well, not me.
nowadays.
I'm not saying I want to be. You know,
They
it's
are
always
definitely
going to be the main bitch goal. But I mean, I'm gonna give 110%.
But
anyway.
when you got society saying that the main bitches is the one that got to deal with the stress, I ain't dealing with no nigga stress. He just gonna come fuck me, spend money on me, and then go to his bitch. Then
that sounds very enticing to some women. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
nah, I don't like that. I like interactions. Like, I'm one of them females. Be 100 with me. Like, let me know what the situation is give me the opportunity to make my decision on what it is that I want to do. Don't just put me in a situation and then I'm thinking it's one thing and then it's not, because I'm gonna lose respect for you. Period. Like, I don't lie. I tell you what you need to know, and I'm gonna tell you what my situation is. If you can't do this, I ain't gonna fuck with me.
Gang in here, but I didn't mean it in that sense. I'm not like a surprise side bitch. That's never like
You see how I control the room? I got them interacting. This is my show, man. Now I'll give y'all the floor. Y'all can ask whatever questions y'all want to ask now. I just need to turn y'all up. Oh, I got one more question. One more.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck it?
Is the wood being sucked or what?
Well, they chucking, they ain't sucking.
How you know chucking ain't sucking in the woodpecker world?
I don't.
Exactly. Now, question. Your last question.
At what age? It might not be my last one, but at what age did y'all first start playing with yourself? This nigga was 10.
I was 8 actually.
Were you?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you were rubbing your pussy at 8 years old?
Yeah. Okay, so
what the fuck did you watch?
well, I have some trauma in my past life, so that's
Okay,
neither here nor
okay.
there. But it's not about what I watched. I watched a lot. Real life, pornos. You know, it just is what it is. You know, some people are like sexual
8 years
beings.
old?
Yeah.
8 years old?
Mm-hmm.
So when did you didn't make yourself come at 8 years old?
No, I mean my first big like orgasm, I was like 14.
Okay.
And I think it was after I got my period. I'm pretty sure it was after I got my period.
I started playing with myself around 14.
Yeah.
14?
I think I was curious. I was like, what's this? Yeah. But
Oh,
nah,
yeah,
because
yeah.
of the situation, my upbringing, it was one of those. I was just.
yeah, we got some trauma, but it is what it is, you know.
It just depends on how you deal with your trauma, females.
Right.
So, how do you feel about being a side nigga? Have you been a side nigga?
I definitely have.
Do you like it?
It could be beneficial.
Amen.
It could be beneficial.
There's benefits.
There's definitely benefits. What are 3 benefits of being a main nigga and 3 benefits of being a side nigga?
I don't think it's no benefit of being a main nigga because I believe every bitch got another nigga.
So no matter who you deal
I
with,
believe
she got
that.
another nigga.
Listen, as confident as I am in myself, I believe every bitch has.
Okay,
She's not. She's gonna tell you, no, I don't have. No, babe, it's all about you. I love you. Da, da, da. That's
Every
cool.
woman
You can
has
love
a
me.
starting one.
You can love me. You can love me to death. You can be in love with me. But at the same time, you're also in your phone. It's a nigga that you're not getting rid of. That's sitting waiting. That you've been dealing with for years, and it's like every relationship you get in, he just sitting waiting. It's always that. You tell you I know.
But what does that have to do with it? That's
You
like
just
a
sitting
permanent.
there
That's
like-
a permanent side nigga. That's not.
Because
Have you watched that show, The Chi?
yeah.
Okay, so you know how Tiff, right? And I don't condone this behavior because she
You
pissed
talking
me
about?
off.
You talking about when she started fucking with
Oh boy!
dude?
But when he really told the bitch, like, you know, like,
I'm
oh,
not
no,
that
we
nigga.
Just,
We
yes.
just fucking. I'm not that nigga. Don't call me either. That's what you got a husband for. Yeah. That's cool. I agree with him.
But I'm just saying.
But she's trying to leave her husband for the side nigga. But this is the thing with a nigga waiting. And sometimes you might got somebody that wait and sit there. But you also got the ones where she's still conversing with and still entertaining.
See, that's the difference between having like a woman
So,
and
we
a hoe.
only benefit of, I believe, really, because there's no difference now. Nowadays, there's no difference.
Okay.
So your benefit is the bitch come home, the bitch is cooking, like she's doing wife type.
Why she the
things.
bitch if this your main bitch?
She's
Why
still
she
your
the
main
bitch?
bitch.
She's your main bitch.
I guess
Bitch
that's how
is
we
still
just
in
talk.
there.
Go ahead.
What? She come home, she cook, she clean the house. You know what I mean? She give you the loving feeling to make the home feel like a house,
Mm-hmm.
right? The difference in now for being a side nigga, you don't gotta deal with no stress. When she call you to home having a bed, that's not you're not obligated to listen to this shit. You having a bad day, you get into it with your nigga, that's not my problem. And it's
But aren't you supposed to make it
no. I'm not supposed to
Yeah,
make
the straight.
I thought the
space
side
and
niggas was supposed to make it better.
no, I'm not supposed to make
I
your
thought he was
household
supposed to
issues
listen to
better.
the issue. I thought that was the whole point. As a side woman, I thought I was supposed to help your household get better. I thought that's what my job was
That's
to
your
do.
job. I'm a side nigga. I'm not supposed to be I'm not even supposed to give a fuck about your house. That's what he the man of that house, not me. Dates is for your husband and your nigga. I'm just here to drop dick off.
Tiff and the other nigga was going on dates.
I ain't the other nigga either, and I ain't buying no weed.
Oh, so if you dropping out dick, you don't smoke. Never mind. It's a redundant question.
All I'm saying is a side nigga, his whole purpose is to be
I'm not
like, what are you bringing to the
I'm
table?
not obligated to do it.
Dick.
If I want to take you on a date, like we go somewhere, then yeah. But dates and stuff is for your dude. That's your relationship because you're risking going out with me. Because if anybody see that relationship over. Guess what? I'm not trying to be your main nigga. So don't think if he catches you that I'm going to be your boyfriend at this point. Bitch, I know
Listen up.
Bitch, I know you a cheater. I'm not finna take you serious. The difference with the show, The Chi, with Tiff and dude, she wanted him. She went to him.
No, he pursued her first.
He was hitting on her, but when she cut it off, then she went to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just sex.
So
And
how do you
it
feel?
knew.
I need to know about that. Okay, so how do you feel about that specific situation?
I'm not into that.
I'm just
My
saying.
bitch ain't you fuck another nigga while you married to me. You got to go. Especially
No, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that. I'm just saying
You
that
got to
nigga cheated multiple times.
yeah, okay, let's be real. Men cheat way more. Men cheat a lot, right? So he cheated on her and then he finally got his shit together.
And still cheated.
He
And fucked down.
He fucked up.
But it was with the bitch that he
But
come on, bro.
she ran instantly to go fuck another nigga. You a hoe.
But it's a lot of
You a
people
hoe.
who judge her without judging him. They're both.
But what's the judge of him?
They're both wrong. Don't have me around no bitch that you
This
for
the
sure.
thing.
Like,
You
come
can't.
on, bro.
You can't. You
It's
can't
one
get
thing
mad
to
at
cheat,
him.
but then you had a
No.
bitch all around me. We get money
No,
together. This
you-
like my partner.
No.
I'm confiding in the bitch. That's drawing the
But
line.
you're mad at him because she continued to deal with that shit. You know what that mean? She
And he
accepted it.
continued
No,
to
wait,
deal
wait.
with it too.
No, I'm saying all the cheating that he was doing in the past. She got to that point where she married him, so she accepted all his cheating ways. That was on her. She could have walked away from that.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is people sympathize with Emmett and don't actually, and then they want to bash Tiff like she's the one who did this utmost
Because she went
disrespect.
to get revenge with her pussy.
But I understand that.
That's a hoe.
right? But and I agree. What I'm saying is I'm not saying I don't agree with that. I agree with that.
Emmett didn't
She's
even
wrong.
know.
But that nigga, you just said he cheated and she was in an open relationship. She was 100 about the whole thing. Yes, I went and fucked that nigga. Yes, I did this. Yes, I want to have an open relationship. She was 100 about the whole
Yeah.
thing. So what the fuck? That's not betrayal. She kept it 100. That nigga's the
No,
one
it
who
was
betrayed that
betrayal. It was
relationship.
betrayal at the beginning before she told him to open.
She still told him.
No, and he told her.
That nigga
he
lied
told
about
her.
all these bitches. Had
No.
me around the
He
bitch, getting
told
money
her.
with the
No,
bitch.
but he
I
told
opened
her.
myself up to the bitch, and you done fucked the bitch and the bitch fucking your daddy. I should fight all of y'all.
But he-
Period.
but he
I'm just
told
saying
her.
they're both wrong.
I don't see it.
Why they both can't be wrong?
Any females out of pocket when they use their pussy as revenge.
But all niggas is out of pocket. This is the problem.
It's-
Cheating for men is so normal. So they're not out of pocket now?
No,
Both of them
wait.
are out of pocket.
Okay.
Both
So,
of them are out of pocket.
I get what you're saying. Both are out of pocket, right? I didn't watch the show, but from the gist of what you guys are saying, he was cheating in the beginning, right? Like
He was
already
cheating. He cheated the
Yes,
whole
He cheated the
relationship.
whole time,
yes,
Whole
yes,
time.
yes.
I remember seeing this one part because I think my granny was watching this shit. So they was fucking. She was like not paying attention. She was into it, but he was like in his head hearing some other
Yeah.
shit.
And that's
like,
the only reason why he even said it. Because his conscience.
But for a man, I know, Lena, but for a man, that's
She
that's
don't
But why
understand
is it for a man? I do understand
Nah.
it. That's what y'all not understand.
No, I know you get
both.
it. I know you why people are looking at Tiff as if she's worse is because they were in the middle of fucking. He just told her, and the first thing she did was hop out the bed and go fuck another nigga.
No, I get it.
So no, I get what you're saying. So you know she's wrong for that.
No,
But
I'm
he's
saying
also
she's a
wrong
hoe.
for every. Yeah,
She's
you
definitely
agree
a
with all
hoe.
of
She
that. But I'm
definitely
saying
out of
that there's.
pocket. She definitely used her pussy for I don't
But
know
you're
for
saying
nothing.
that
For
She's not
revenge.
getting
People
nothing out of
to
this shit.
acknowledge-
She's dumb as fuck, but
You want people to feel the same way about Emmett.
no, not even the same way. Just acknowledge that he's
We
wrong.
know he
too.
cheated.
No, acknowledge that he's wrong. I don't care
We
about
already-
cheating.
we already
Is he
accept-
wrong or not?
But we already
because
accept-
everybody
we
trying to
already-
make it seem like
No,
he's not
we
wrong.
already accepted this in first season, second season, third season.
So it's just old news.
Yes, we already knew this. But
Did he fuck
again,
Don before or after they were married?
before.
No, he fucked down when they were married.
No, they were engaged.
That's better.
It was before. You said before marriage. It was before marriage. So we speaking facts. They wasn't married. So in the eyes of the law, he was single.
Were they married when she went to go fuck?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She jumped up out of bed.
And then she told the nigga, and then she said she wanted to have an open relationship, and he still let her fuck him.
Because she said because he's a now
Exactly.
now
Watch this show.
now,
Yes, you
now,
do.
now he's a fool. Now
He dumb
now
as fuck, but everybody
now he's
got
a fool.
sympathy for the fool. When a woman is a fool, there's no sympathy. Oh, y'all gotta take that shit. When it's a
No, y'all
man
have
who
to
do it,
take
it's
it.
like, oh my god, he's
Okay, so
so
you said
delicate.
all right. We choose to deal with certain things.
For
right?
sure.
So you saying that we choose to deal with cheating, or we choose to deal with
To accept it.
to
Even when a
accept it,
nigga
right?
ain't honest about it.
Okay, so pretty much we shouldn't have forgiveness.
You can forgive all you want, but you don't have to stay in that situation.
So that means that as soon as a man do something wrong, I forgive you, but this shit over. I don't got time for it.
You could do that.
So then, how do you build a foundation? How do you push forward with somebody?
Do you have a foundation you can have a foundation, but it's cracks in your shit now that he cheated.
Yeah, now that he cheated, it is cracks in
So your
exactly,
trust. So
but-
look, you my girl.
Mhm.
I cheat on you.
If somebody's got this disposal.
This nigga hella funny.
You my girl. I cheat on you. Whether I tell you or you find out, you got the news that I cheated, right?
Okay.
Now, you don't trust me no more. The trust is gone, or it should be,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now you don't trust me, but you say, I'm like, babe, I'm sorry, man. I ain't really give a fuck about that bitch. I was just, I was being a nigga. I fucked up. Can you take me back? All this little stupid shit,
Buy
right?
your purse.
You say, you like, okay, I'll give you another chance.
Mm-hmm.
I cheat again.
You got me fucked up at this point. No, I'm good. No.
But what's the difference? You just accepted the first time I cheated.
Because
fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice,
shame on me. That's
bitch,
on
fuck
me.
you.
Because at the end of the day, people fuck up. People fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Situations happen where people fuck up. That does not mean that the person loves you less. That doesn't mean that they respect you.
But I still love you. But I still love you.
It doesn't matter. If you
Even though I cheated
continue
twice,
the
I still
same,
love you.
you're continuing the same mistake. That's the difference. If you're
But
gonna keep
but
continuing the same,
but
it
it's a
doesn't matter.
mistake.
It doesn't. It's not a
So I
mistake.
can-
Eventually, it
so
becomes
two
a habit.
mistakes.
So I come to you and I'm like, babe, listen, I know I just fucked up again. I love you though. Come on.
And that's really how niggas come.
And I take you out.
And we got
and I
sympathy
buy-
for the niggas.
So whose fault is that? That's y'all fault.
It's our fault for being women? Because that's empathy. That's sympathetic. That's what we do.
That's y'all fault.
Okay.
Nobody told y'all that y'all had to accept it.
Okay.
Because look, the more
No,
you,
society tells us we have to accept
so you listen to society. That's your fault. Because you let
women is just dumb as fuck. Period.
Listen, like,
And if we cheat, we still dumb as fuck. And we some hoes.
no, you're not dumb. You just.
I don't know. Where's the even playing field? There's
There
not
isn't
one.
Be faithful for everybody.
We supposed to ride and die
Or be,
1,000
or
times.
be honest about what
But
you
if you
want.
feel like
She was
every
honest, and
female-
you still called her a hoe.
She's a hoe. She's her pussy as revenge.
I agree with what you're saying. She definitely was out of pocket. I said the same thing. I was like, bitch, I know damn well. Okay, so I had the same sentiment. But what I'm saying is, they're both wrong, bro. And I just don't understand how
They're
everybody
both
got
wrong,
so
but-
much animosity towards Tiff and none towards Emmett,
Because
bro.
people are
And it's
already
just disrespectful.
used to Emmett
Yeah.
and the cheating that he did.
Doesn't matter what's used to. It's both people are
No, hear
wrong.
me out,
I
right?
shoot somebody because they shot my partner. And then another person shoots somebody.
But what he should.
They're both getting the
It
same
depends on what they're shooting
punishment.
for.
It doesn't matter. The shot will still take you.
Okay, so I'm gonna even play it this way. She just found out the information, so in her mind, this is a new cheat, right? Is that like the
Yeah.
way you feel?
Okay, but it's more than that. It's somebody that this nigga.
No,
done
I
had
get all the
around,
background, but
all
I'm
the
saying,
shit,
like,
so
I'm
it's
just-
different. It's not just a regular bitch. He been cheating with random hoes, whatever. Who cares? But this is somebody else. This is somebody, bro. This person is in our life for sure. She fuck with your daddy, nigga. This is somebody that I'm gonna have to see all the
This is
time.
your stepmom
This is somebody
now.
I'm right. This your stepmom now. Like you got me fucked up.
I'm not taking any wrong away from Emmett, but what I'm saying is from me, from the outside looking in and not knowing the show, just being a woman, there's no way if I tell my dude, look, babe, I fucked up, blah, 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 and then he hop up and go fuck somebody right at that moment, you been wanting to fuck that bitch. It doesn't matter what mistake I
Oh,
made.
she been wanting to
You
fuck
been
that
wanting to fuck. So then you
She
been on
definitely-
that level. No matter what the fuck I came
You
and
just
tell you,
waiting.
you was already there. You just needed a reason to go and do it. And that's
Yeah,
why
I
they're
agree.
mad at her. But I get
But
why you're saying
nobody's
she's just...
disagreeing with them being mad at her.
Right,
I
but
get
you
it, and I
can't try to
understand.
bring
And I was
his
just-
history. What he's saying is she forgave him. They married. He did all the
She
cheating
didn't
shit.
forgive
Yes,
him
she
for
did.
Dom. Not for Dom. No, the fuck she did.
No,
I don't know. I
Like,
didn't
you
see
bringing
the
up
show.
all the you saying.
That's the reason why she
but
cheated
you
in the
keep
first
saying,
place.
But this is what you keep saying. He been cheating. She forgave him for that. So once you forgive, that shit is null and void. You can't even bring that up again.
I don't know the background.
You can't bring that up. Once you forgive somebody, you cannot bring that up.
How much? Yes, you can.
No, you can't because you didn't
Just
truly
like if you
forgive.
in it-
No, when you truly forgive somebody, you're not going to bring that up. That's the problem in relationships. You don't forgive for real. You say you forgive, but you don't. Because once you forgive somebody, you're not finna get mad again
You
and bring
forgive
that
and
shit up.
forget, or what?
You don't forget, but you don't bring it up.
I'm just saying, with me, from trying to get the whole picture. If you're looking at the picture and we're painting it, and you list everything that he's done and everything that she's done, it's a no comparison. But they're both wrong. Is all I'm saying. And why do people feel like
Because she's a hoe. That's why.
she is a hoe?
That's why. That's why
So a lot of
everybody.
people feel like
no, you
she's
asked the
wrong
reason. You asked the
because she
reason.
jumped up
So
and went to go fuck
everybody.
somebody.
It
So,
doesn't matter how
no.
she did it.
But
She
you
still
asked
did
the
it.
reason.
He still did it.
You asked the reason. You said why. You said why is everybody
Because
mad
she's
at
a hoe.
Tiff? That's why. The reason is because she jumped up in the middle of sex and went to go fuck a nigga who she mentally been having sex with for the longest.
She didn't jump up out the bed that moment, and she fucked the nigga eventually.
Yeah, she
It's
still
still
used-
the same,
Yeah, but
and she still be looked at the same.
but
So there's
that's
no
a
even
but that's a
playing field.
hypothetical
But I'm
because
just
we don't
saying,
know.
But you know that she was people will still view her the same
No,
way.
we don't. No, we don't know that.
So we gonna pretend.
We don't. We can't.
We gonna pretend.
We gonna
You
pretend.
said that she was a hoe, bruh.
She is a
She was a hoe
But
whether she fucked the nigga that night or later.
But we don't know, so we going off of what happened.
I want to know. I just want to make sure I saw it. Did you say we gonna pretend? Did
Bruh,
you
so
cover your
like,
eyes?
are we pretending? I just want to know, like, what we doing here? Because I'm just saying she's a hoe. Everybody knows she's a hoe. She's
All
a
right.
hoe. We know she a hoe. Nobody cares.
How do you know? Because we told you.
But they're so adamant about her being wrong, and it's just
She's wrong.
because
she is. But
when
why
it comes
can't they
to
both?
women,
It's not like, oh, she's not wrong and he's wrong. I'm saying they're both
Okay,
wrong. Why
so-
they both can't be wrong?
So what? Okay, look. You're pressing this point that they're both wrong. Okay, they both cheated. They both
Because
wrong.
it sets the precedent for women, period. Why don't we get the same playing field as niggas? Even if we honest, we too thug, we too hard, we too. It's like it's fucked up for women, period. You be down for a nigga, you're dumb. You ride for a nigga, you're dumb. You let a nigga cheat on you and take him back, you're dumb. You do all of this shit for a nigga, you're dumb. And then when you leave, or if you fuck another nigga, you a hoe. So there's women just don't get no
you're
get
not a-
back.
you're not-
Right?
you're not
We're
a
just
hoe.
we're just
You're
we're
not a
left
hoe
to
for.
the wolves
You're not a hoe for
forever.
leaving. You're a hoe for using your pussy as revenge.
But that's not just the only situation. We use that as an example. This shit happens to women all the
The
time.
more you allow something to happen, the less respect somebody has for you. It's that simple. If a man put his hands on you one time, and he say I'm sorry, and then he do it again, and he do it again, and he do it again. Those are no longer mistakes, man. Not an accident.
Okay, but earlier you just said if you cheated once. Okay, keep going.
But
Did that nigga just up me?
you should leave. The longer you stay around and deal with it, the less respect you have for yourself. See, you have to eventually put yourself before that relationship. So,
I have a question. So, let's just say there's a woman, and she deal with one nigga, and after a year, that nigga cheat and she leave him because she got respect for herself. So she meet another nigga. She deal with that nigga for a year,
And cheat on her.
he cheat on her, and then she moves on because she respects herself. And she does this. Now she 10 niggas in.
Okay.
She's a hoe now.
No, she's not.
But okay, so you're saying that, right? But
She's
that's
in a
not how
relationship.
niggas- That's not how niggas
It's just
think,
not
though.
working
That's
because
not how
they're
niggas
cheating.
think.
Now the
Like,
issue.
you asked me earlier how many sex partners I had, right? For the simple fact that you're trying to figure out, like how many niggas you done let slide, because it doesn't matter. The number is what matters to niggas.
Not really. Let me tell you
Okay,
why.
maybe you different,
Let me tell you why.
but that's not how
Because
it works,
grown
bro.
men don't give a fuck about your number. Grown men. Stop dealing with real niggas. A grown man isn't concerned about the number as it was. Like, the number's not important like it was when niggas was in high school. It's like, oh, how many niggas you been with? 8. You know what I mean? And then you say the number.
Yeah,
and
8 in high school is.
and it's like
I'm just saying
the
that's
number.
a bit
The
much.
number to a young-minded person matters. The number to a grown man does not matter. Unless you been,
I'm
unless
just
you
saying,
been,
you never know
unless
what a
you
woman
been,
going through, but women would be called hoes over shit that they.
man.
that
But
have nothing to do
women
with, bro.
get called hoes and bitches for anything. So you can't allow that to really move you. If you know,
I mean,
you,
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, it's just it's sad
once
that
you use
we
your
get
pussy-
labeled a certain thing
Once you use your pussy for
the
revenge,
same
you
thing
a hoe.
niggas do. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, because y'all not supposed to move like.
And
niggas.
I agree. But if we
That's your
move one
problem.
time like a nigga, then our whole history is, no matter how loyal we've been, our whole history is trumped by that one thing.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Because the bitch was loyal the whole time. They whole years, baby. After the nigga said the baby wasn't hers, tried to kick the bitch out the store, tried to fight with the bitch. It was so much shit that he did to her.
Yeah, she stood down.
And she stayed with the nigga, bruh. But she fucked one nigga
He
one
tried to
time
say her
over
baby wasn't
revenge.
hers.
No,
Yes.
the baby wasn't his.
They are, girl, you need to watch the fucking show. But that's the part that the people miss. And it's fucked up. She was loyal to that nigga from day one.
No, but look,
And she did
it don't-
one thing,
that's
and
all
now
it
she
take-
a
that's
hoe
all it take-
forever.
But that's all it takes to ruin your reputation. So you gotta move accordingly. That's her fault.
So women gotta be cautious of this. Women gotta be cautious of that. We gotta be respectful to ourselves. We gotta respect the relationship. We gotta listen to the nigga. We gotta do all this. You gotta do all this shit. It's like pulling us in 8 different directions. How do you expect a woman to be a woman? Like,
No, it's not like that.
it is.
No,
It's exactly like that.
no, because once you respect yourself, you gonna move a certain way anyway.
You can respect yourself all day, but niggas lie every day. It's bitches who be cool off niggas, not worried about niggas, celibate, all the shit, and a nigga come around pretending, living 3 different lives. A bitch don't know until it's too late, but she's still a hoe.
But you know what she do?
Like, niggas will sell you a dream, and you done bought into this dream, but it's our fault because we bought into a dream because the nigga's very persuasive. So it's our fault. And then we get left with all the shit. It's just, I'm just saying, men have to be more accountable for the shit that they put women through and stop judging us for the shit that we react to. That's all I'm saying.
Well, when you react to giving up your pussy.
No, she's different. I use that as an example.
Well, that's the example I'm sticking to.
I use that as an example because it's the most relevant one.
Okay.
That's it.
Just don't use your pussy for get back and we good.
All right, ladies, that's definitely not the way to the man's heart. Definitely don't use your pussy for get back. We're gonna get back to the show. Yeah. Our show, not Shy.
So since we're talking about the way to a man's heart, so what's the way to your, private part? Not heart, but private part. What's the way to that part?
$100,000.
So every bitch you done fuck gave you $100,000?
No, he easier than that. Go ahead.
I'm easier than what?
Go ahead.
I gotta be beneficial, but really, it depends. Really, because the situation, right? If I'm trying to, if I'm trying to be in a relationship, or am I just trying to smash?
I don't know. What are you trying to do? How do you decide? How do you decipher? Do you look at her and be like, where's the conversation?
No, you say you gotta talk to the bitch.
The conversation,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, conversation does it all the time. So it's
what's something that a bitch could say where you be like, ooh? Because bitches got moments like that where we be like, ooh, I'm gonna fuck this shit out this nigga. But what does that for you?
All they say is, ooh, swag.
I
You be like, hell yeah.
I got some money.
Check.
Okay, can we?
You don't want to fuck the wrong female, activate the wrong bitch crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Let's talk about that. Let's get into that shit because these women in these crazy buttons, these niggas in these crazy buttons.
Everybody has that. It's everybody.
So you been crazy?
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I spazzed out before you.
You ever like threw a chair through somebody's window?
No.
Nigga, no, you the only one who get chairs get thrown.
Shut up!
And it wasn't a house window, it was a car window.
I'm trying to figure
It wasn't it was the windshield, like, in that bitch, like,
I was trying
you
to
didn't
get
even go to the
information
door.
about him. This had nothing to do with me.
No, I don't do that shit.
It was a big chair.
Why the fuck would I do some shit like
You ain't fucking.
I just don't know why. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck kind of shit?
that? That's fucking retarded, man.
I got shot and shit. It's hard.
You got shot?
They shooting for that pussy. Okay?
So when you ask me how I know I got the pussy, that's it.
Damn, shorty, you might need to be single.
Why I gotta be single?
Clearly, when you break up with somebody, you get fucked up.
But why is that my fault?
Because clearly you causing it. Shit, I don't know.
I told you I give 110%.
Well, you need to give
You should
100, bitch. Keep the 10 for
Maybe you should
yourself.
stop. Maybe you're overdoing it.
This is a man saying it.
I feel attacked. And this is why this had nothing to do with you. Nobody asked you to put your 2 cents in. I was trying to ask him if he ever did
I
some
ain't never
crazy
did none of the
shit.
shit that you did.
I never did nothing.
Or, I mean, not you did, that these niggas
I
did.
think I wanted to try something different. We don't do smash and pass normally.
Okay, we'll do it. Come on.
Okay. Smash or pass. So you start. Come on. Try some smash or pass.
Rihanna or Beyonce. Shit, is that a good comparison?
No.
No, shit, I don't know.
They're not passing.
Miss
They
Piggy
both
or Minnie
billionaires.
Mouse?
They both billionaires.
Yeah, Rihanna and
No, I'm just saying. So you said you would pass on both of
I'm
them?
not passing on either one. And I'm trapping.
He going where the money
And
reside.
I'm
Where the
trapping
money
them.
reside. That's where you
I'm
going.
not using a condom or nothing.
Mm.
Trapping them?
I'm getting them pregnant, and if they get an abortion, I'm writing a tell-all book. Now,
So he got his game plan.
now,
He writing the tell-all book.
dropping dick and snitching. Oh well, that's the name of the book.
Her or LMS?
Who? Her. H.E.R. girl, singer.
Or LMA.
LMA. Refill. Oh,
No.
LMA.
No, Refill is not LMA. That's
Oh no, that's L Barn or some shit.
What's LMA?
LMA is
Boot Up.
Boot Up, yeah.
Buddha. Oh, her.
Okay.
Yeah.
LMA for sure.
Yeah, cause that bitch gonna sing a song about me. A good one that's gonna be a hit. I ain't never heard no of her songs. That's why.
All she wanna do is gas me.
Nope.
You wanna watch it? You never heard of that? Okay.
Uh-uh.
What about
I said Miss Piggy or Minnie.
No, I'm passing on both.
Did you say Miss Piggy or Minnie Mouse?
If you would have
We
said,
talking about realistic.
if you would have said
people.
Cedar's World, then you would have had me, but you didn't.
Well, you can't really say
Shit.
Toya or Regine because they, you know. But I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, I used to be in Toya DM faithfully. Faithfully.
When did you stop? Why'd you stop?
When did I stop? Oh, that bitch farted on TV. I didn't like that shit. That wasn't ladylike.
When did she fart on TV?
She was giving her nigga a lap dance and farted. Wasn't cute.
Wasn't cute.
So if your girlfriend give you a lap dance
She
and party, you
fucked us.
breaking up with her?
So flatulence is like a no
I'm
for
not
you.
breaking up with you, but that shit ain't cute like farting.
Brandy or Monica?
Monica was in her DMs faithfully too. I love her. I still be in her shit. I'm waiting on her to open one.
Maya or Ashanti?
Ashanti.
Shanti. I was gonna say.
Maya hella weird. She married herself. I don't got time for that.
She married herself.
Yeah, she married herself. She said she got tired of being mistreated. I don't know, some weird shit. She married herself.
That's the shit niggas do. Drive bitches to marry
That's cool,
themselves.
but yeah, be whatever.
That's self-love. You said you wanted the bitch to have some self-respect about herself.
She respect herself.
Self-respect.
She love herself.
That's too, like, well, ain't no room for me to love you. You married. That means you're cheating on yourself. Guess what? I can't trust you. You married, man. You cheating. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Gladys Knight or Aretha Franklin?
Bitch.
Aretha Franklin, my granny cousin, so last night.
No, at least he answered it. Flash. Okay.
Ass or titties?
Thighs.
You have to answer what the fuck we ask you.
Oh, okay. Ass or titties.
Ass
Ass.
connected to that, to the thighs.
Yeah, ass.
Okay. Braces or tongue ring?
Who?
Braces or tongue ring?
Like braces to make your teeth straight? Fucking tongue. What the fuck a tongue ring got? People be attracted to braces?
She has braces.
No, I know, but I'm saying like when you said it, I'm thinking like a motherfucker be like, "Ooh, you got some sexy ass braces." Like you get turned on by that. Because some people get turned on by tongue rings. That's so I know that, but
People get turned on by braces.
Yeah,
Really?
It's like a thing.
shit, you learn something new every day. What you been saying? I ain't know that. What?
You can't even do the flash round right.
Come on, all right, come on.
Oh my god,
Come on.
bruh.
Cause I'm a real logical person. But that shit gotta make sense to me before I answer shit, right? So that I just didn't think it'd be like, oh, tongue ring or nose ring, something like that. Cause I just didn't. I ain't know people look at females with braces like, damn, bitch, you got some sexy ass braces. Shit out.
All right, dominant or submissive?
Shit out you with them braces. And me being dominant or me being
The female.
The female, dominant or submissive?
submissive. But really, like half that should be sexy sometimes.
Oh, braids or wigs?
Braids,
Tennis shoes or heels?
heels,
Lingerie or nude in the bedroom?
lingerie.
And why? I need to know the answer to that one.
Cause I could just rip that shit off. That should be sexy. Like that should be sexy. Like the naked body is sexy for sure, but bitch put that shit on and got her heels on or something with
the woo-wop, doing the woo-wop.
that shit be sexy. Especially if she know how to walk in heels. Don't be no clumsy bitch, cause then I'ma laugh. I laugh at everything, so bitch trying to walk all sexy, that motherfucker go like that. Oh yeah, I'ma laugh. Then you be mad, like
And then we still gonna fuck, and then we gonna be cool.
yeah, and then we talking about you
Yeah.
falling that motherfucking heel later on though.
Like, babe, so you was trying to be sexy when you almost fit on
Yeah,
it.
for sure. Like, hey.
So that one time you was trying to be sexy,
Like, hey,
it
man.
didn't pan out.
Like, hey, remember this shoe here?
So you the type to put the shoe on the pillow and be like, leave a note. Like, ain't nobody got time to play games with you.
Work on this.
See, you the type to where you
Work
are coming
on
in the house
this.
getting shot by Nerf guns because you got me
That's
fucked
cool.
up.
Let's-
Work on this.
You can shoot me with a Nerf gun.
Work
Cause
on
guess
this.
what? After you shoot me, put that motherfucker on. Let's see what you accomplished today.
You shot me, but you at least work on what you were supposed to work on.
Did you do your homework?
You
No?
know what? Did you do your homework?
It's literal homework.
It's the audacity for me.
I cannot.
Well, thank you guys for tuning back in. We appreciate
Like
our new
always.
guest. It's Money and
Host.
Rena Rochelle.
and this is
The Way to a Man's Heart.
The
Thank
new,
you.
New host.
New host, my ass.
New host. This was my fucking segment. Y'all segment ended a long time ago. This was my fucking segment.
First of all, what you not gonna do, Mr. Sir?
This was my segment. Okay, Miss Ma'ams?
Miss Ma'ams.